Hi, welcome to Lenovo. My name is Amit Doshi, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Lenovo India. And today, along with me, we have Alok, who's the Chief Financial Officer of the company, and we've got Nitin, who's the Director of Integrated Operations. So, Alok, why don't you tell us a little bit about your role and your function and your team?
Sure. So I think as a finance function of Lenovo, I think working in a high-speed environment, when you're driving the business at a breathtaking speed, you also need brakes and you need right kind of accelerators. So as a finance function, typically me and my team, what we focus around is how do we support the business to grow? How do we ensure that as a business we are able to make the right decision? We do look at how we create financial transparency. So basically, having a robust financial backbone and system and processes are extremely critical. And then we are also responsible for the stewardship. So I think certainly we need to do the things and we need to do the things in the right manner. So I think around these, the entire team really puts all their might to make sure that we work together with the business to make sure that we grow and grow in the right manner.
Hey, thanks, Alok. Nitin, why don't you talk a little bit? Tell us about your function in the team.
Yeah, sure, Amit. As the name says, integrated operations, it's basically integrating the whole end-to-end sales cycle that an opportunity goes through. Just right, starting from the pre-sales process, and as the sales closes the order, taking it to the last mile of manufacturing, shipment, delivery to the end customer, and also then kind of keeping an overview of the whole organization working in a very seamless function where there are multiple sales verticals and support verticals coming together and making this whole process a very smooth and a pleasure for everybody in the organization to go through. So that's how we call this function as an integrated operations function.
Yeah, great, Nitin.
How about you, Amit? What's your function? Why don't you talk about a little bit of marketing?
Right. So my team focuses on brand building, and brand building has both, as you may imagine, long-term and short-term objectives. Just to tell you a little bit about the brand, Lenovo is, as a corporate brand, cuts across a variety of categories, and our vision is to have smarter technology for all, and that's what we're focused on. We're focused on transformation right now from being a hardcore hardware devices brand where we build great strength to actually becoming an end-to-end solutions brand. Today, if we talk about the PC brand in India, it's actually the strongest that we are in the Lenovo world globally. And we boast of powerful iconic brands such as ThinkPad, Yoga, and the recently launched Legion. So that's what we're focused on enabling and driving business in the short term and hopefully building great equity for the company in the long term. Talking of long term, Nitin, you've been in the company for almost 12 years, right? And for everyone who's joining Lenovo, I'm sure it's on their mind. What does it take to be successful at Lenovo? Would love to hear your thoughts about it.
Amit, if I just pick from my experience of 12 years, possibly 2 or 3 things that have worked pretty well for me are being entrepreneur, owning the piece that you love the most and fighting for it and making a good business plan around it and execute it. Own the success, own the failure. That has worked pretty well in my sales part of the journey earlier and as well as in the operations now. Other could be, as you just talked about, that we are evolving as an organization, and in these 12 years, I have seen this organization go through multiple circles of evolution and keeping ahead of journey. So the change agility, I think, is also something very critical to keep adapting to as the organization is changing. Just makes it a very pleasurable journey. And possibly knowing when to ask for help.
That's great.
You are going to get stuck and you may not have answers to all the problem. Just realize when you are stuck and call for help. There are enough and more people around in Lenovo ready to help. It's about asking for help.
Great.
So that has worked very well.
So own your success, own the failures as well.
Yes.
Be adaptive to change,
Yes.
and last but not the least, ask for help when you need it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's lovely. Alok, your thoughts?
So I've been here 2 years, and I think the 2 years have suddenly, it just flipped like a wing. I think from my point of view, I think critical factors from Lenovo's standpoint is speed is very critical. We are a fast-paced organization. We live a quarterly rhythm. The 90-day quarter suddenly vanishes and you don't even realize, and it happens at a breathtaking speed. So I think adapting to it is very critical. Second, it's about collaboration. I think very important, especially in my function and maybe Nitin's function, is about collaborating, because in this high-speed train, you have to really make sure that you are working together with your business partners and with other stakeholders to make the success happen. And I think collaboration is extremely important element of it. Lastly, because it's meant for some of the new colleagues joining in, I think very important is, I say this to my people joining my team, which is you come with a fresh pair of eyes. You look at things from a very different perspective. There's plenty of opportunity in Lenovo as we are evolving as an organization to really challenge things. So don't accept how you come in. With your fresh pair of eyes, with your new perspective, there is so much opportunity to both challenge status quo and to add value.
Great.
And that's the recipe for success.
Great. Thank you so much, Alok. So speed and collaboration, and you spoke about having fresh eyes and challenging status quo. So thank you so much, Alok. Thank you, Nitin, for sharing your thoughts with everyone who's joined at Lenovo. A big round of welcome again, and all the best for joining Lenovo. Welcome to Lenovo.